Whoa, this your boy Gator full time. We gonna turn it up a notch on Chop It Up. Whoa, this your boy Gator full time. We gonna turn it up and chop it up a notch on Chop It Up. Gonna turn it up and chop it up on. Whoa, this your boy Gator full time. We gonna turn it up and chop it up. Whoa, this your Gator. Whoa, this your boy Gator full time. We gonna turn it up a notch and chop it up. Gator.
Turn me up!
We be going over time. We be going over time.
What them haters are saying. Tell me what you want.
We be going over time.
They gon' make me ride on this one, nigga.
We be going over
Get
time.
'em.
We be going over time. We be going over time. Take it, limit. We be going over time. We be going over time. We be
Tell
going
me
over
what you
time.
want.
Take it, limit. We be going over time.
Y'all gon' make me.
Chop it up.
Somebody call. What's going on, y'all? You know who it is and what it is. And today's special guest is my man Gator.
Whoa, what's up with y'all? What's up,
so first off, but you know, before we get started, I gotta ask you, did you change your name?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so
Well, I kind of already had it, but yeah,
Okay.
I just kind of made it official. Gator 4-time, Gator 4X. Yeah.
okay,
Yeah, that's what I registered my ASCAP under that. So,
Okay.
So Gator 4X, 4-time, Big 4. What's up?
okay.
Hi.
So what made you change it from Gator to Gator 4X?
Well, it's just, you know, that 4 is a part of me, man. You know, it's my it's part of my identity. It's my neighborhood. It's my you know, it's part of my identity. It's part of me. So I felt that I should implement that in my name. So in my artist name. So yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Big
okay.
4. Ha.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And then, so outside of changing your name, so you know you got to so that means technically we have to re-register all the songs and stuff we've done. So
snaps.
you ain't, I don't know if you thought about all that, but
didn't.
because now it's gonna be under Gator, but then it's gonna be under Gator 4X, and so that's a whole different ball game.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's just beginning of a new era. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think that might actually help the fans find your music easier as well too, right? Because
That's
there
why
won't
I
be
did
as
it.
that makes a lot of
reason.
sense.
Yeah, that's another reason why I did it. You pull up Gator just by itself, you might have a Gator
Yeah.
guy walking a Gator in the park in Florida somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that was another reason I did it, to just kind of like so it'd be able to easier to identify my music. You know,
Okay.
My craft.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, so outside of like just changing the name, like what's been new with you? Like I know like you've been working on some new songs. So talk a little bit more about that.
Yeah, I just dropped 2 songs with over at Boom House with Chris Dean.
Chris Dean, shout out Chris Dean.
Shout out to Chris. Shout out to Jinx. You
Hey, and
know.
I'm mad at you for not doing your interview, by the way. But we'll talk about that later.
Oh man, Chris. Well, yeah, I did 2 songs. I dropped. I revamped a song called "How It Go," and I dropped a new song on that Cash Only beat, man. Do It. You know, it's a hot single coming out. Y'all be looking forward to it. It's like a little strip club anthem or something. You know, like a little Glorilla type feel, sexy red type.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
The females are getting off on that vibe right now, so I thought I'd put my little input in on it too as well. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's some hot songs. Other than that, I'm back in school, taking a data analysis and reporting class right now that is very challenging, but you know, it's all part of the process. You know, I'm securing that bag right now. Longevity in the industry. So
Yeah.
yes, sir.
So, so I know you said you were talking about the class, but like, what are you majoring in?
Music business. I'm a music business undergrad at Full Sail University. I'm doing a 29-month accelerated music business bachelor's of science program. Each one of my classes are 4 weeks long, so they're cramming a 4.5-year degree into like 2.5 years. So every day counts, man. Every day is, you know what I'm saying? It's I gotta be on it. So that's what I'm doing. Just securing that bag, man. Just embracing the process. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So so when they accelerate your classes, is it more about like, do you have tests like every 2 or 3 days, or what does like what does the class look like for the fans who want to get into you know, like Full Sail? Like, what should they expect?
So for this accelerated course, usually what I do is it's 2 to 3 assignments a week.
Okay.
One being a discussion board, a response post, and an initial post, and then a response post, working with all of your classmates who are mostly going to the industry. Like most of in my degree program, I work with a lot of most everybody's going to the industry. You know what I'm saying? Either working with some type of entertainment business, or you know what I'm saying, like talent management, artist development, things of that nature. And it's cool because you really never know who your classmates are. I had 2 classmates that were accredited at the Oscars that were working side by side with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, usually you do a discussion board for the week, which is turned in on Wednesday, and an initial big assignment that's due by the Sunday of that week. And
Okay.
And so everything's accelerated though. They give you like a few live Zoom sessions, but it's easy once you get into the habit of being a student again. You know, like for me, it was challenging trying to get back into the habit of just being in school, you know, and then by being online, it's not like, so I'm doing business, so I'm doing a lot of research, a lot of analysts, a lot of data, a lot of things of that nature. So when I'm doing research, it's not like I can go ask the professor, hey, right then and there if I have a question, you know. So if I'm doing research on a subject and I have a question, then I have to go do research within research, and God forbid I have another question while I'm doing that, you know. So it can get pretty tedious and challenging, but I mean, hey, I know the bigger goal that I've set, and I'm in the process of executing, and so yeah, for sure, yeah.
So like for someone who's like taking online versus like being like in person, like what are your challenges that you find by doing that?
Just like pretty much like I was referring to earlier, just basically like if I don't understand something, like right now I'm working on inputting data into Excel and all the different formulas for Excel. Like before, I didn't know Excel was that amazing. It's actually an amazing piece of work because it calculates everything. So like say if I was doing scheduling for an artist, or if I was looking for jobs in different states or whatnot, I can input all the data from like the different census bureaus or whatnot, and it will calculate it, narrow it down to a specific location or a specific pay wage that I'm looking for in that profession or whatnot. So yeah, it's very much needed, you know what I'm saying, and used in the industry. And so yeah. But it does get complicated. It gets challenging at times because it's a lot of information to download, you know what I'm saying, within yourself. But they make it where it's user friendly or whatnot. I do schedule one-on-ones with my professors. I do a lot of workshops, with like, for example, CEO from United Masters or CEO from DistroKid. They will take one-on-one time to mentor me or whatnot and give me the new ins and outs, kind of cheats to the pre-glimpse of what's going on in the industry, and get you ahead of the game as far as like managing the contracts and the royalties and how all that stuff works. So yeah, it's pretty cool, man. Just learning the business side of things, man, and it's the best learning experience I've had because I went to college at Southern University. Shout out to SU. I was a Jaguar, and I wasn't ready for college at the time. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of like BS my way through it, you know, and end up not finishing. And so now that I'm an adult, you know, and my priorities have changed, I can actually sit down and focus on school, and that's what I've been doing. And I've been like soaking up everything that I can soak up because I plan on using it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, for sure. Yeah, just y'all get ready. Y'all be ready.
So once you graduate, like what is the ultimate goal for like finishing your education?
Honestly, like giving back to the community, man, to these young artists, like giving them a chance, you know what I'm saying, like to be on that platform, because I mean it's a lot of talent out there, and the ones that I feel, it's a lot of them that I feel that don't get that opportunity because they don't have the resources, or it's just they might be way in rural areas where then it's just not seen. But we've seen instances where small towns can produce big talent, like the area where in Louisiana where my mother and my family and all of them are at. Britney Spears is from there, and it's like, you know what I'm saying, very rural area, but it's a lot of talent out there in that area. And so, you know, those are the people I love. Those are the people that love me, support me, and that's been there for me and still there for me. And, you know, I want to be able to not only give other artists just my hometown. You know, I'm gonna look out for the hometown, but as far as just other artists that's in those areas that just can't, you know what I'm saying, don't have the resources to be on that platform that their talent should showcase, that does showcase. So, yeah.
So switch gears a little bit.
For sure.
What is your, so because you mentioned you wanting to help the younger rappers.
Yeah.
Like knowing your personal music.
Yeah.
How do you feel about like the younger generation of rap and like where it's going and like what they talk about on record? Like being an artist yourself, like how do you? It's different. How do you?
It's a lot of room for improvement. You know what I'm saying? Just and I just. It's no wrong way to tell your story, you know what I'm saying? Like, whether I'm a fan of a lot of this stuff or not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think I try to keep in mind, like, I was there at one point. You know, when Rakim and all of them was out doing their thing, they probably heard my first couple of songs and was just like, yeah, this guy is cool, you know what I'm saying? Or not. Maybe they were thinking like I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying? But it's room for improvement. It's room for development. Like a lot of the music that I feel that they're pushing now, and you got a lot of talented artists out there. I'm gonna just try to keep it positive, but
No.
I'm gonna try to keep it positive.
No,
but
this is not about being positive. Like for people who hear this, you got to remember, like
it's a lot of trash out there too, man. It's a lot of misled. It's a lot of misled. It's a lot of misled artists out there. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of bullshit. It is, but you know, I just try to keep in mind that, you know, it's room for development, it's room for growth, and it's room for you know what I'm saying, to elevate your craft and stuff. But like the industry is pushing out a lot of suspect music, man. Like it feels like it's a suspect agenda out there, you know what I'm saying, that they're pushing. So
thank you. So that was really where I was going with the question, is knowing what this younger generation is putting out musically, and then you having your background in music business, you know, what are your challenges that you see, and like how do you leverage your background to help change that narrative so that it's not, you know, trash, so to speak, anymore?
It depends on what you call trash, because a lot of them cats is really living it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them guys are really out there off that tip, you know what I'm saying? And so you know, it is real like that, and you know, and I've been through that, you know, like personally, it's hit home for me. It's I've been through that, you know, and I can relate to it, but it does need it feels like it needs a positive role model in the game right now, or, you know, the OGs to step in. This is a time right now where the OGs need to step in and and see cats like me that have been through that stuff that they're talking about and now in school and trying to better themselves, and because there's levels to this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta elevate. You can't be doing the same thing you were doing at 40 years old that you were doing at 17. You know what I'm saying? It's if they believe in the Bible, you know, it says a fool will remain the same and a wise man to change his ways, you know what I'm saying? So it's always room for improvement. It's always room for self-development, self-growth, and that's what I'm trying to bring into the game. That's what my goal is, to get some of those guys out them streets and, you know, to see that it is a bigger world out here. It is a bigger picture out here, you know, and all my music ain't, you know, rainbows and unicorns, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm shedding light on what my past, my story, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe I rapped about it and I'm not still doing all of this stuff, but, you know, I can relate to it, and maybe that will touch somebody that's down there still doing that and say, hey, well, if he was, and woo, and now he's, you know, owning a label and he's actually putting opportunity into our community, then, you know, that might pull somebody out of there and see that it can be done, because I come from, you know, a rough place, you know. It's a beautiful place. I don't like putting that, you know, painting that picture that is just all bad, but it is a rough place to come up in, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, maybe somebody from that the streets can see that, like, if I did it, they can do it, you know. So yeah.
Well, and I want to back up for a sec, because I don't want people thinking that we're saying that, like, if you live that lifestyle, that's trash. That's not what I'm referring to as like trash. What I'm saying is trash is the fact that,
as the artist perspective,
it is the fact that artists don't have a unique sound.
Yeah, it's no
like,
substance. It's
like that. Like, even if you lived in that life, there's ways to go about telling your story where it's unique. The beats you're using is different. Like, not everybody has to sound the same.
Same cadence, same.
You know, that's the part for me that I think is trash. Because, like, for example, you don't sound like me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but when we come together, we make something that sounds completely different. You know, so like, so for me, even though they may live that life, for me, it's more about where's the evolution, right? Like, if you started off this way today, you know, why doesn't it change and progress as you continue to grow? Whereas a lot of artists seem to just keep rehashing the same thing over and over and over again. To me, what I think is trash is when an artist will start off in the song and they're talking about, hey, I'm a dope dealer. And then, like, 3-4 bars into their song, they're like, oh, hey, I'm fucking this bitch and I'm fucking her pussy and da-da-da-da-da. And then all of a sudden they come back to what they just talked about. And it's like, to me, if you're an artist and you're trying to develop your sound, you should be able to talk about that concept before moving to the next concept, instead of bouncing around, and then, like, you know, like, and truthfully, like, the other part for me that I think is trash, and everyone's entitled to their opinion, but for me, one thing that I struggle with is there's no musical composition format anymore. Like, they don't go with a traditional hook and then, you know, a verse. It's like, oh, hey, let me just spit 36 bars randomly about anything and everything in the world, and then all of a sudden, you know, I'm back over here doing this, and they don't, like, it's like they weren't taught the art of what music is and how it's mathematical. Like, there's, like, a lot of people don't think of music like that, but
it's mathematics. It's,
you know,
mathematics.
but it's mathematics. And so for me, it's like, when I listen to it, you know, it's like sometimes, like, after a while, I'm just like, man, I can't listen to this anymore because it doesn't follow any type of, like, musical format. And so for me, like I said, everyone's entitled to their opinion. I'm just speaking what I personally think about music. But for me, like, I struggle too, because it's like, when you think of the greats, the Princes, the Michael Jacksons, the, you know, Sinead O'Connor, if you listen to that style of, like, contemporary music. Sade, you know what I'm saying? Like, they all followed a musical format. And so for me, when I hear this new generation of music, it's just like, it's so unorthodox that I struggle with it, even though, like, I try to be supportive and really want to, you know, stay tapped in, but it's just like, it just sounds so odd to the ear that it's hard to get behind it.
I think it's just times are changing. The music is changing. The AI is just it's here now. You know what I'm saying? I just try to keep in mind that because I feel like you on a lot of stuff. I feel exactly like you, but I always say that there's no wrong way to tell your story, and I couldn't be. I'd be hypocritical if I said that, and then these youngsters hear their music, and then I just be like, yeah, it's not orthodox. It is not orthodox, and a lot of it is lost, and the agenda that they're pushing is, you know, something different. But I try to just keep in mind it's a lot of different variables. Like, you know, some of them artists, that's all they know. You know what I'm saying? They done heard it, and it done motivated them to do it in a certain way, and it might just be the one thing to save their life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like real shit. It might that mumble rap that one of them artists is spitting might just be his key out of the city, out of the hood, and you know what I'm saying, to be able to, you know what I'm saying. So I just try to keep that in mind, like even if I don't like it or not, even it might be trash, like just being honest, but that trash song just might be the one to blow up and get that guy or that female an opportunity to put bread on their family plate for, because a lot of them be in the trenches, bro. Like they really be in the trenches. Like in Louisiana, where I'm from, it's got a lot, everybody rapping, you know what I'm saying, because there's no job there. It's the bottom of the barrel when it comes to education, and the bottom of the barrel when it comes to opportunity, and the bottom of the barrel when it comes to jobs. Like, ain't really got no Fortune 500 companies or Boeing or Microsoft or T-Mobile or none of that shit pumping the community and shit. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of them cats is trying to really get up out of there with what they know. You know what I'm saying? And so I get it because I've been there and I grew up there. Yeah. So I know like a lot of them cats is like trying to get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? And use that as a ticket. Now the cadence and all that stuff, it's different. The drill scene is different. It's different than your traditional orthodox music. But that's what I try to do. I know them cats is really living that shit. You know what I'm saying? And they really like, and if that's what it takes to get one of them up out of there so they won't be killed in you know what I'm saying? Because that happens with a lot of artists from that area too. Once they blow up, they gotta move, because if they don't, it's straight, you know, they slide, and they really active, like, it's like that. And not just in Louisiana, it's like that. You can be in Timbuktu, motherfucking Missouri, or shit, Idaho, or Indiana, it's the same struggle in every, and all of those, you know what I'm saying, areas right now, especially with blacks, you know what I'm saying, like, and the Latino community. You know, I ain't gonna say just straight Mexicans. It's like El Salvadoran, Ecuadorian, whatever community they come out. The brown community, you know, wherever you see that brown skin, it's usually like and a poverty area. You know what I'm saying? It's usually them type of struggles that's going on, them type of issues that you have to deal with. So you know what I'm saying, like. Yeah, I get it. I fucking get it. I ain't lying. I really do get it.
So, changing gears. You from Louisiana, but you wearing a White Sox hat.
Cause shout out to the Sox. My dad is from the South Side of Chicago. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Pops. You know, I'm here, baby. My dad's from the South Side of Chicago, and shout out to Chicago. Shout out to my family in Chicago. And shout out to my family in Louisiana, all my aunties, uncles, cousins, same thing in Chicago. I love y'all. Yeah, my dad's from the South. Now they probably be mad because I got the Sox hat on because they're Cubs fans. But I'm the black sheep. I'm the middle child. I'm the stereotypical middle child. So yeah, but yeah, I'm a Sox fan.
All right. So for the playoffs coming up in the Major League Baseball. Who you rooting for?
Man, I haven't even been keeping up with it, man. I've been so far in my books and shit. Like, if who's in it? And I'll tell you.
Well, right now it's not the playoffs yet.
Oh yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
we're getting there though.
Well, I tried. Look, this is another thing, man. I tried to adopt the M's, man. I love them to death, and just keep on. But they don't never make it to postseason. They do good during the beginning of the season. They kicking their ass, winning, breaking records and all kind of shit. And then when it gets close to the postseason, I'm like, where they at? Where y'all at? I was just at. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at, M's?
Yep.
Y'all gotta, come on, man. Come on, man. But the Mariners game is cold, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they cold. It's a good place to go, but I'm just like, damn, man, y'all gotta get in the postseason, bro.
Yeah, and stay there.
And stay there,
Yeah,
man.
you can't just make it. You got to stay there.
You gotta stay there, man. They got the talent. I'm like, shit, y'all got the talent. What's going on? Come on, M's. You know, but yeah.
All right, so for football, who do you got this year? Who's looking nice to you for the little bit of time that you do
Man,
follow football?
I'm a diehard Saints fan. I am a diehard Saints fan. I'm a Camaro fan. I'm just.
Bro, he retired.
Yeah, well, I'm telling
No, I'm playing. He ain't retired yet, but I'm playing.
I'm a diehard Saints fan, man. It's black and gold to the world blow with me, man. You know? Who that? These Seahawks fan probably. I seen him. Who won the Green Bay game the other day?
Yeah. The Hawks got smoked. The Hawks got smoked.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man. I'm a Saints fan, bro. It just is what it is with me, man. I've been a fan since Bobby Hebert. I've been a fan since the Aints. I've been a fan, Archie Manning. You know what I'm saying? When we were wearing the bags. You know what I'm saying? I've been a since all I know. Black and gold. And the real purple and gold, LSU. Shout out to LSU. And SU, the HBCU of the century. You know, shout out to them Jags. Mm-hmm. You know, that was my old alma mater. And now I'm a full Salian.
Yep.
You know, yeah. So education, y'all kids, stay in school, man.
Stay in
school. Get you an education. Get you a trade. Ain't even necessarily got to be a degree. Get you a hustle, and yeah.
And speaking of hustles, you know what time it is and what it is.
I'm on the grind, nigga, watch me shine. I can't get behind, but niggas sit recline on them. I swear to God, bitch, I like to go and shine on them. I ain't no baby, these niggas know I'm a 80s baby. This hustle in me is crazy. Shout out to Uncle Link. I miss my Uncle Dan, but I still represent for the whole fam. I'm holding it down. You can get found with a pound when I slide through the town and sound wrong. And this should be motivation for the beginners. Top of the food chain from Mufasa to Simba. Let's get it.
I can't wait for December. I can't wait. Back in January.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? You know who it is and what it is. It's my favorite part of the show. We got my man Gator for us. Pull up.
Yeah. What?
Whole lot of bullshit.
To the world blow, you heard me?
We want to got that can, man.
Yeah. Pull up on the op block, snapping like a Polaroid. Oh, they thought we pussy, man. You know we had to show them all. Bitch, that gang up with it, bitch. Know a nigga going hard. Tracer coming off that track, it's looking like a shooting star. Yeah. I'm in the coupe with the double R. I say pull up, slamming like a Polaroid. Oh, now we pussy. Know we had to show them boy. Bitch, that gang up with it, bitch. You like his ass got a perm. I ain't playing with them niggas, bitch, you know I talk that iron. For them boys that want that drama, man, I keep it on my mind. My little shooter say he ready, hop out on my op shot. You know we got a different pick to pack the op shot. I just catch him, my little shooter, man, you know he ready. Say he hopped out, let's go, know when he walking down, let's get it. He say shoot him, shot him, knock a nigga top to his bottom. Stepped off in his blood, now a nigga got on red bottom. Cause I don't really feel like I don't red bottom. Got him. I got shorter that a shorter nigga for 100 grand. I got smoker that a smoker nigga for 100 grand. Stepping like a Polaroid, who they thought we pussy, man, you know we had to show them boys. Bitch, that gang off in this bitch, you know a nigga coming on. Tracer coming off that track, it's looking like a shooting star. Yeah. Hit the double up. I say pull up, snapping like a Polaroid, who they thought we pussy, man, you know we had to show them boys. Yeah, whole lot of funk shit. Pull up.
Gator 4X, y'all.
Yeah.